Good morning, everyone. It's Liz Mulheron with your weekly message from Archangel Michael and his empowerment cards. Today is the 23rd of September. As I slip into work mode, as a visual, there's a light that comes directly down from heaven. It goes through my body. It comes out for the guidance I give in my hands for the unique healing ability I have. So, as I shuffle in my head, I'm asking, what's the message that we all need to hear today, this week? And whenever you hear this message, then it's relevant for you. And they've asked me to, it's interesting, they've asked me to look at the bottom of the deck as well. And sometimes you do that. With these cards, the cards are little guides, little tips, little nudges about what's happening in your life and where you have to go, and suggestions. Okay, it's like anyone. You could talk to someone and you ask a question, they give you some guidance and some advice. It's up to you whether you take it or not. These cards are exactly the same, but you will always find when you pick a card, it will be relevant to you in that moment in time for whatever reason. So the bottom of the deck is look within, because you already hold the key. That is going within, asking yourself the question, is this good for me? Is this not good for me? Is this good for my family? Is this good for my path moving forward? Is this good for my future? Ask yourself the question and you will feel a response. If it is good for you, it will feel good, it will feel exciting, it will feel positive. If it's not good, it won't feel. You'll feel anxious, you'll feel depressed, you'll feel sad, you'll feel, oh, this isn't right. So ask yourself the question, see how you feel with the response, and that's the key. That's the insight we all have within us, okay? So look within in all situations. All right, so the card for today, to follow that one, is we are all unique, and that was always God's intention. You are unique, so follow your path and enjoy the walk. I'm Catholic, so I believe in a higher power, which I call God, Jesus, Mary, Archangel Michael, the Holy Spirit. They walk with me every day in the journey that I do helping others. But not everyone believes in God. Not everyone has a faith. Religion has destroyed a lot of people. And so there's a lot of people out there that don't believe in anything, and that's okay. What you do need to believe in is yourself. What name you give the entity that turns the sun on every morning and the moon on every night and the tides in and out, that's totally up to you. But what the heavens want you to is believe in yourself. You are unique. We are all unique. We all have different paths. We're not the same. We all may, similar. We're all human. That's probably the only thing we have in common. We all have a heart. Our body's made up of similar things, but even that, our DNA is different. We are all unique. Not two people can be the same. Even identical twins are different. So own that uniqueness. Own the beautiful person you are and build from that. Accept who you are. There's so much anxiety and depression out in the world, and I get that. You just got to turn the news on and it makes you anxious. But what you got to do is go within and look at you and accept you for who you are. Once you accept you for who you are, the not so good bits, the quirky bits, that's when things become clear. Because when you're depressed or anxious, you're worrying about what others think. You're worrying about others' point of view. You're worried about, what do others think when something goes wrong. It doesn't matter. It's how you think, what you think, and how you respond, and how you handle yourself in situations. We will all make mistakes. That's part of our journey. Even Jesus made mistakes. There was a reason, where there's not many stories of him when he was a teenager. He lived a human life. But what we need to do is look at ourselves. Worry about us. Are we good? Are we kind? Are we generous? Are we thoughtful? Are we helpful? Do we put positive thoughts, feelings, actions in this world? Or are we all about greed, ego, hurting others to get what we want? Because when you act that way, that's when the stress comes. That's when the anxiety comes. That's when, when you're lying, you can't sleep at night because you've got all these thoughts going in your head. I did this wrong. But when you do everything right, you're kind, you're thoughtful, you're generous, you're living the best life you know how to do, and being nice to those around you and the environment, you can sleep well at night because you know you've done the best you can. So you are unique. Remember that always. We all are. And honor that. Honor that uniqueness and just shine your beautiful light with every word you speak, every thought you have, and every action you take. So I hope that resonates. Be the best you can because you're unique. Own it. You already have the key within yourself. So shine your light. Have a wonderful week, everyone. From Archangel Michael, the heavens, my mother, who sits over there on my shoulder, and myself. Enjoy being you because you are unique and you already hold the key within. So use it to sparkle up the world. See you next week.